Yeah, we made it. Ah, yeah, we made it. Ah, how y'all doing today? Hope everybody having a good day. It's Monday. It's McLeish Monday. Look at the butterfly. Come in to say hi. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-uh. I got a butterfly and then I got a fly. It's cool. That happens. It happens when I go live. Super Bowl. If you fuck it, Linux, put your fingers to the sky. How can I make sense when I got millions on my mind? If you fuck with Linux, put your fingers to the sky. How can I make sense when I got millions on my mind? I just want to get on here real quick, y'all. Try and get some likes, some comments, and some subscribes. I just want to get some subscribes. I got a fart. Ah. No, I don't got a shit. I already took a shit. I might have to take another shit, but I'm drinking coffee, so you know how that works. Sweating. I just walked to the store. I was talking about how, man, like a man watching his woman, she gonna do her hair, whatever. She like he gonna have a good time just sitting there. She could be washing dishes in a motherfucking ripped up shirt. The only thing that man thinking about is I'm about to rip the rest of that shirt, tear that ass up. She be in a gardening between the motherfucking roses and the petunias. He like, babe, I got a shovel too. I'm trying to come dig up some dirt. Neighbor gonna come, Miss Cheryl, what you doing over there between the roses and the petunias? How you me? Yo, AM, now you. What that mean? Break it down for me. Unless you're talking dirty. But yeah, yo. Like my ex-wife, she used to be sitting on the fucking hammock. I'm sitting on the chair. I'm using my foot to push her. She reading her book. Like it's like a man is a simple creature, yo. Watch you do your hair. Remember helping her do her hair and all that. I'm just recalling what I was talking about on my Snapchat. Oh, I'm your best YouTuber. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate your support and your like. That's probably you that hit the like button. What's up, Maximus Gaming? What type of game you be playing? You got that new Call of Duty? Yo, that new. I don't know what they're doing at EA Games with them Call of Duty, but yo, it seems like the more advanced they get, they're about to just hook on motherfucking cameras onto the dudes that's actually out there in Call of Duty in real life and just have you play as them. Like POV, I'm in Baghdad. About to do a special ops. What's up, Yeshua Sanchez? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Yo, Call of Duty Zombies, when that first came out, best. The best. Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, oh my God. Fetch me their souls. They was giving out all the government secrets. They was telling us every single government secret in them games, yo. Like when you're doing the mission and then you die, it just gives you like one of the quotes, right? And the quote, you read the quote, it's like, yo, this is some motherfucking, well, this is some CIA shit. Nah, I enjoyed it though. That was the one game you could play with all your friends and you don't have to like you know how you had split screen or whatever, like everybody could play. You go into the lobby, like 10 people, 20 people in the lobby, right? And the best thing about it, you can't start the match unless you have a certain amount of players. So you would get random, like you would invite people from somewhere else or some random players come into the lobby and then y'all make friends, y'all talking shit. You don't even know these people. You talking shit till like 4 in the morning. You got school at fucking 8. Yeah. I like how they did that. Because it made us able to hang out when we couldn't hang out, you know? That's why I wanted an Xbox. Everybody had an Xbox. Everybody had Call of Duty. That was the time where PlayStation and Xbox was like beefing. Like if you had money, you had a PlayStation and an Xbox. But if you didn't really like, you know, you had one, it's either you was playing the PlayStation or you was playing Xbox. And if you was playing Xbox, everybody was on the Xbox. What up, New Great? Yeah, your PC and the PlayStation 5. See, the PC, you use the PC like how the Xbox would work, right? I think that's, you know, that's just my assumption. No, I'm not. I support the LGBT, but I'm not a part of it. Yeah. Do you have a boyfriend? Yep. See? The Xbox and the PC lovers, man, y'all are gamers for real. Y'all really taught me like the ins and outs of gaming. Like I really found out you're not a real gamer unless you have a PC system set up. Because some certain things you can't do on the systems you can do on the PC. But that's dope. Shit, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. You love my hair? I'm about to take it out today. I had it in for about 3 days now. It's starting to get loose. It's starting to look like, you ever see somebody that have like, you know, the warts? Not talking shit about them, but that's what I'm picturing when I'm just seeing this hair like that. When they start getting loose like that, that's how you know it's time to come out. See the butterfly? He don't want me messing with him. All right, I'm about to get out the sun for a little bit. It was fun. I like this. I love y'all coming in here and interacting with me. I'm about to upload this right now, so whoever want to come back and rewatch. Oh, don't mess with the wasp, man. I was sitting right here. Let me show y'all. I was sitting right here, right? And then you you got them wasp up there. Dude came down. He flew right by my head. I thought it was like a fly or something, so I just ducked. I looked slightly to the left, and I seen the wasp and them. They just sitting there. I was like, nah, nope. I said, nah, nope. Y'all hit too hard. Y'all hit too hard. Them wasps, they sting you. It'd be one wasp. That motherfucker sting you. It'll come back again and sting you. It'll come back again and sting you. Nah, that happened to me before, man. I was walking, and then a wasp. It was a wasp nest. I was walking too close. Like, I was real close. Like, they had a right to sting my ass, but it was one. Stung me on my shoulder. I said, I threw my phone. Like, yo, when you get stung by a fucking wasp or bee, the sensation that your body goes through, it just makes you react so fucking knee-jerking, right? Like a knee-jerk reaction. I just threw my phone on the floor. Good thing it didn't break. Am I a gangster? Hell yeah, I'm a gangster. Hell yeah, I'm a gangster. I'm a spiritual gangster. I'm a spiritual gangster walking into 3D as the sun. Shimmer love to everyone. I'm one of them black op gangsters. We go on to missions, whereas the neighborhoods, they low vibing. They don't got no love. They don't got no organization. Me and my brothers and my sisters, we move into those neighborhoods and we raise the frequency. We spread love, spread vibes. We make sure everybody is good. You know, sometimes we volunteer. I love volunteering. I haven't volunteered in a while, but I look forward to doing that in the near future. Just lately, since I was staying with my sister, dealing with housing issues and stuff like that, so it kind of threw me off of my mission. But the mission don't stop just because you get thrown off a little bit. You just readjust. Past couple years, I've been readjusting, and you know, just getting back to it. Nah, I'm not like King Von. I don't go against my own kind. I try to do my best to get in all that shit that's going on. Like, I'm cool with the people that do all the shit that going on and shit like that, but I like to be the heir of reason. I like to be the voice of reason to say, you know, it's a different way. It's a better way. You know? I'm 33 now. I ain't in the streets no more. Right? But even when I was, you know, I'm glad I didn't turn into one of those killers. Because when you take somebody's life, especially an innocent, when you cut out somebody's journey, it does something to you. So I could never see myself being, you know, that kind of person. I promise you, I almost was. But certain things happened and certain people died around me. And I feel like if it didn't wake me up, it woke me and my friends up as well. Because when you in a party and you partying and all of a sudden, bow, 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 you just hear shots start ringing off. You don't know where they're coming from. You don't know who's shooting, but you know that there's beef going on. You know that you're with a family that you don't have beef with another clique or another crew, but there's another clique that has beef with another clique. So it's like 3-4 different sets at one party. You just hear shots ringing out. Good thing nobody died. But, you know, shortly after that, somebody did die. I even had a situation where I was put in a bad situation. And that situation didn't end until I fucking graduated. So when did it even start? It started 10th grade? Might have been 10th grade. So from the 10th grade to the 12th grade, I had to walk a certain way. I had to go a certain direction. I had to maneuver certain places because of a situation that I was in. And it ain't no joke. You think that you big and bad, and you think that, you know, you could do whatever and whatever ain't gonna happen or whatever. I was walking around with 2 box cutters in my pocket at the same time, both hands in my pocket, just in case a motherfucker wanted to come do something or try something. Because when that situation happened, it didn't make me scared. It made me angry. It made me want to kill. It made me want to fight. It made me mad because my father, he didn't feel the same way that I felt. He kind of left me to my own. So I had to move different. I got 2 box cutters. I got a knife. And I kept them in my pocket. I walked in the dark by myself. I walked certain places where I had to go, and, you know, we was hanging out or we was doing this and we was doing that. And every single day I had to go hang out with my friends. I had to pass the neighborhood that the dudes was living in that I had that had a problem with me. I didn't have a problem with them. They had a problem with me. Right? So having to deal with that and having to live in that type of survival mode when you know somebody got they got the resources to kill you and nobody would give a fuck about you, that turned me into the most listen, I would have took your head off, and I would have sat right there and watched you stupid, and then called the police to come and get your ass and tell them why I took your head off. That's how I was at that time. That was my mentality at that time, because my father didn't, you know, he didn't feel the danger that I felt. He didn't feel the urgency that I felt, right? So if you have somebody that you're beefing with, or somebody that's beefing with you or got problems with you, and you know you're not gonna bow down or you're not gonna be cowarding, man, keep 2 box cutters in your fucking pocket and make sure you have your hands tucked in your pocket. So anytime anything happened, you could just pull that motherfucker out. And a box cutter is sharper than any blade, any knife, because it's razor sharp. They sharpen it with lasers. So it's laser sharp. That shit is so fucking thin. You would cut somebody that have on a jacket, they will be cut the fuck up, but they wouldn't even know that they cut the fuck up. The jacket would just look cut the fuck up. They take that jacket off, their whole body just fucking, they're crazy. You ever seen the movie Walking Tall with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? They cut his ass up with a box cutter. If you ever seen the movie Walking Tall with The Rock, when he went into the casino, when he was fighting with them dudes and they put him down on the table and cut him open, it was a box cutter. You see how that shit do? That ain't no knife. A knife would have been like messy. Like Lionel Messi. A knife would have been too messy, but a box cutter, man, you make a smooth, clean cut. You give a nigga $150 across his face with a box cutter. And in the tri-state, in Jersey and Brooklyn and shit like that, box cutters was very, very popular. Because everybody worked in a warehouse and everybody had one of them little box cutters that like, little slim shit, right? When you slide it, it just comes out with that little piece, so you cut the tape. That little shit right there, you hold that shit in your hand like a fist and you punch in and you can slice at the same time, man. There ain't nobody trying to fight you. Ain't nobody trying to fucking fight me, nigga. I was ready to die. I knew motherfuckers wanted to kill me. They said they was gonna beat my ass, but in my mind they wanted to kill me, so I was ready to kill them. I didn't give a fuck what happened to me. Even at this moment in my life, I don't give a fuck what happened to me. I'm gonna make sure that I don't die on my knees. I'm gonna make sure that I die on my feet. I don't give a fuck what my father say about calling the police or this or that. If I'm in a situation and I can't call the police, like when I was in a fucking situation in New Jersey and I couldn't call the police because my phone was frozen and I got locked the fuck up because I was trying to call my fucking father. Nah, I'm not letting that shit happen. I should have beat that motherfucker's ass into the fucking dirt. They was still gonna lock me up regardless. I was in Princeton, New Jersey. They nobody give a fuck about no nigga, especially a black nigga living with a white man and a white woman who started recording when I started defending myself. I should have kept beating that nigga ass into the fucking dirt. He lucky because I respect his mom. He lost his mother, so I ain't wanna, and that's my problem right there. I be thinking about people and wanting to get them the benefit of the doubt. I'm done with that shit. I ain't giving nobody no more benefits of the doubt. I'm gonna take your fucking head off. I'm glad you asked me that question, because that kind of woke my ass the fuck back up to what the hell been going on. Thank you. What's your name? Maximus. I love that name. We got a soca artist in Trinidad named Maximus Don. And he sang one of my favorite songs, Soca Warrior. And I'm a fucking warrior. Win or lose, I'm a fighter. I don't give a fuck if I lose. I'm gonna keep fighting. I lost one fight my whole life. I got jumped once in Brooklyn. I told myself I would never let that shit happen again. That's why I walked around with them fucking box cutters. When the dude had the problem with me in the 10th grade for some shit I didn't do, what? Man, I was ready to kill. Because I knew one day I was gonna die. So before I die, I'm gonna take out as many of these motherfuckers that I can. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if I die. You bleed too. What Leonidas said to fucking Xerxes, I want to make sure the world sees that a motherfucking god can bleed. So if I take down a few of you niggas and I die, nigga, I'm gonna take y'all to hell with me and I'm gonna torture y'all motherfucking ass. And I'm gonna torture your family in the afterlife. I am very, very serious. I don't play about my life. I don't play about my family. I don't play about the earth. I don't play about my duty. I don't play about nothing. I don't even joke. I barely even laugh. I don't even know the last time I fucking laughed and the last time I laughed. I know the last time I did some push-ups. I did push-ups yesterday. I'm about to do some push-ups now. I know the last time I ran, I did the Texas 100 degree mile, and then I ran after that. And I'm gonna run tomorrow. If I want to, I'll run later. But I think that's why I'm not rich yet. Because if I was rich, RICO charges would have probably been filed on my ass. But nah. I ain't trying to be labeled as no motherfucking domestic terrorist. I'm just passionately speaking. Alright? Because there's a lot of children out here that be getting manipulated and abused and taken advantage of. And when they speak up or they say something, they feel like they'll be punished for speaking up or for saying something that they feel. Nah. If you feel like somebody want to take your life, you have all the right to motherfucking defend your life and take their fucking head off. The number one law of the universe is self-preservation. If the earth feel pain, you best believe the world gonna feel pain too. They know that. They know it's fair. They know it's fair. And can't nobody ever, you can't get arrested, you can't get locked up, charged, or anything for saying anything if you don't direct it at somebody, right? And in the same sense, you have freedom of speech. You're speaking in the perspective of defending yourself. You're not speaking in the perspective of sending out hate or promoting violence. No, I've always been promoting self-defense. I've always been promoting upholding life, protecting life. That's all I've been promoting. I don't promote violence and doing this to that person or doing that to this person. I've always said, sword and a shield. Sword and a shield. I don't throw stones and hide my hands. We warriors out here. But yeah, damn. Maximus, shout out to you, yo. I'm about to get off here. I was supposed to get off here like an hour ago. Maximus kept me on here talking. Y'all hit the like button. There's 5 people in here. I need like 5 more likes. 7 likes. That'll be the most likes I ever gotten alive. Can I get a like? No? That's all good. I appreciate y'all either way. Y'all have a good day. Salute to you.